Mr. What? Saying happy Friday night, Cam. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Could have won, but they didn't. Right? Okay, then. That's their problem. A whole bunch of motherfuckers would have won, should have won, could have won, but they didn't. Shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Many traits, a master of nothing. We know you don't know nothing about boxing.
Champion of the world, Mike Tyson. Then I'll illustrate my reign with bloodshed and pain. Then everybody will fear me. That tremble in the bone.
He talks too much, he's ugly, he's pretending I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong, because I'm the champion. I'm the real champion. There'll never be one like me.
They don't want no confrontation.
I don't know. Don't be a fighter. You don't want no confrontation. Nope.
Friday night, it's 10 o'clock. Y'all know what that means. Time to talk this boxing shit with the angry white man. If you're easily offended, this is not for you. If you're glazing average fighters that are overachievers, this definitely ain't for you. So check any bitch ass feelings at the door and give it up for the angry white man, D1, and William Old School.
A lot of these, boxing analysis, they know boxing, but they don't know fighting. They don't know in that ring and fighting. They don't know that shit.
Yeah, they don't know a single thing about that, Key. They don't even know what real boxing is. They think boxing is lateral movement because their favorite did it. But in reality, that shit ain't no boxing. Welcome to another episode of Angry White Man. I need y'all to smash the like, share, subscribe, retweet if you're watching this on Twitter. And yeah, that's Sugar Ray showing you the art of boxing. This is running, and I already showed you what fighting is, so let's get into this episode. We got a bang.
Limit, are you going to give it a go? Are you going to try?
I'll do it.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have tuned into another episode of the Angry White Man TGIF Friday, and this is what happens when karma rears its ugly face out in the open. You tried to play Edwin De Los Santos for a 3 or 4 pounds, just like Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney. The only thing is, Edwin De Los Santos' team wasn't going for it, dog. So now you are canceled, and Abdullah Mason, who you tried to punk off yesterday, will be the main event in your hometown because you didn't want to make championship weight. This is The Breaks. Smash the like, share, subscribe, all that good noise. We got a great episode for y'all tonight. Let's get it.
Holding and punching, and Abdullah says, you hold me, better hold me tough because I'm gonna go in your body and drop you with the shot.
Yo, what the is up, OG? What's up, people? Welcome to another episode of the Angry White Man. I am the Angry White Man, D1, and that's my player partner, the Raging Cajun, William Old School, the Triple OG. What's up with you, OG?
I'm back.
My camera wasn't even on. Like, what? What's up, man? It's been an eventful week.
Yeah.
An eventful couple days. Karma, bro. Karma.
Yep.
That's what it is to me. That's what it seems like to me. Like KEYSHAWN trying to play Mason for a bitch up there like that. Blows weight, does it to absorb punches, because can't nobody tell me no different right now. I know for a fact that kid didn't try to make weight. And the last time against Baranchek, when he cut his hair off, that was probably the first sign we had that the kid is a weight bully. And I just started liking KEYSHAWN. I literally was going to get behind him tonight. This whole live stream, then you post some shit like this. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. We're not doing that. I'm gonna say what's up to the people though.
Yep.
We're not doing that, Key. That's fucked up, bro. What's up, all things? Always the first one in here. That's me sharing a link after that. Yeah, that's the link for the show in case anybody want to pop up here. We're gonna get through our little spiel and have an open panel. I want to hear what people talking about. Miss Joette, salutations, love. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Happy Friday night is right. My dog Cash, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Thanks for stopping through, bro. Appreciate you. No evidence. What's up with you, champ? Salute. Richard Paris. What's up, homie? Tommy Lee. What's up? Salutations. Thanks for stopping through, love. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. No evidence. I say what's up. Yeah, I said what's up. Shout out Mason. No doubt about it, bro. Mason takes the main event now. It's a Mason Abdullah card in at the scope because KEYSHAWN Davis wants to be a fucking schmuck and blow weight and try to play Edwin De Los Santos for a fool. It wasn't gonna go down like that, bro. Not at all. AJ64, what's up with you, OG? Salutations, bro. I'm pretty sick over this, man. Like, number one, bro, we don't get the fight, man. Like, I was dying to see if KEYSHAWN Davis can take a punch. Like, this was a great fight, bro. I got a couple things to play for this shit, but like the size difference, crazy work. Where is this thing at? Where is this thing at? Right here. Hold up. Is this it? Well, so long story short, KEYSHAWN blows weight by 3.9, or he was 139.6. So that's 4.6 pounds. And he's trying to play people like the way Lemos came in. Like, watch here. I gotta let's take a look see at it. All right, this is an interview like right after he got done punking, so-called punking, in which I think the way Abdullah handled it was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. Everybody's trying to play him for soft or something. I let my hands do the talking, is what he said. That's what else is he supposed to say? Neither Mason or Abdullah Mason or KEYSHAWN send offers, make fights, offer fights. They're not their own bosses. I don't know what KEYSHAWN Davis thinks he is, but he's not who he thinks he is, bro. It's fucking crazy. Here, I'll play this. It's crazy. Right here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Right into it. Y'all can see this? You can see it? Yep. Let's go. Holding up that belt all proud, knowing damn well the blow weight. It's kind of crazy to me, man. Knowing damn well he's gonna blow the top off this weigh-in. You ain't a champ no more, and now he gets played out of his fucking belt and the fight for blowing weight to try to come in and cheat, because that's what it's about. Let's not fucking pull any punches here on this podcast. What he was trying to do was trying to gain even more of a competitive edge over Edwin De Los Santos and try to knock Edwin out while being able to take his punches and blow fucking weight by 4 pounds. He was literally trying to cheat this man. Now he thinks he's a champion still. He loses that fucking belt, loses the fight, all because he wanted an advantage. On top of the advantages God already gave him over lightweights. This kid is never a lightweight. I got to keep the same energy across the board. I don't like Devin Haney because he tried to do the same fucking shit KEYSHAWN is doing. Maybe not, but he always made weight, so I don't want people to get misconstrued there. But what KEYSHAWN was just trying to do is downright despicable, yo. This shit is crazy.
Everybody jumped all over Ryan Garcia for freaking doing the weight thing to freaking Devin. So we gonna hold KEYSHAWN to the same standards?
Yes, we are. I am. I know I am. Million Films. Salutations, bro. Creo the Traveler. What's up with you, homie? And no doubt about it, shout out to the motherfucking trenches, dog. I'm liking this video. This is for educational purposes only. YouTube, don't be tweaking. Shout out to Fight Hub, Marcos Villegas. Man, I feel bad for all the media, everybody that just ran down to the scope, and I was going to be there, OG. I was gonna be in this. I was had plans on going down there, but the tank fight's gonna be too expensive. I'm gonna give away a floor seat. We're gonna fucking do some shit here, so that's why I couldn't make it out to the KEYSHAWN fight. Thank you, God. Whatever made me stop and not go there, thank you for putting that in my way, because I would have been super sick. We're gonna play Mason, Abdullah Mason, what he's talking about this whole situation. Now a whole bunch of unwanted stress goes on to Abdullah Mason, but hey, shit could be going left. And I felt a big upset on this card. Maybe the fight getting canceled was the upset I was feeling. Abdullah looks a little drained. KEYSHAWN looked full, but De Los Santos looks off. This shit is getting out of hand, bro. And they had this shit all planned out for KEYSHAWN to look like a super stud. Picking Edwin off of fucking no activity. About to light it up again. Thank you, God, for showing me the way and not going to this fucking event. But let's hear what KEYSHAWN dogging Abdullah out like he punked him off or something. Crazy, bro. This dude already thinks he's Tank. What do you think he's going to do when he gets in a position, dude? A Najee interview I can play. There's so much shit we can go over here. Let me start by playing this. Thrill Hill, salutations, OG, Root Exposure. What's up with you, homie? Salute.
It was amazing, man. It feels good. I'm ready to fight.
Damn, I ain't see you, dog.
You know, there was a lot of things that happened today, man. So, the confrontation was
I be missing everything.
Yeah,
Motherfucker, boy.
talking a lot of shit like we talked about. And it's just like, hey, what are you going to do face to face? Do you like his energy when you confronted him? Yeah, I like his energy, man. I like his energy. I ain't gonna cap you. I like his energy, but you know, it's all about when you get in the ring and what you really gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So,
Facts, all things. KEYSHAWN needs some ashwagandha. And hold up a second. Shout out to me for the super chat. I'm gonna play my just. Salute to me for kicking it off. Salutations, big dog.
Shout out to the motherfucking super chatters. We appreciate you so much.
Shout out to me, but look at, bro. You see this dude behind KEYSHAWN, right? With the long wicks. Yep. He's a welterweight. Jake Paul just gave him a big contract. They're the same fucking size, dude. Like, right. KEYSHAWN is a big kid. He should have never been fighting down at that fucking weight. And I'm just coming around to liking the kid. I still like the kid. I'm glad he's at 140. But, man, this fuck shit dude trying to blow weight and get a competitive edge all because Shakur told him, yo, Edwin got that thunder crack. You don't want to get hit by that, dog. All right, well, shit, why am I going to wick all the way down to 135? I got plans on leaving the weight division anyways. I'm not trying to get stretched out at the scope. I'm not trying to be no fucking mean candy. I'm not trying to live on Twitter for the next month and a half straight. And it would have been even worse because it's in his home fucking town. Mike Vick, fucking Bruce Smith, AI, all the fucking Virginia legends down there. Shout out to my dog Tio from Heavy Bag Boxing. I know he went out there too. He got to be sick. I feel bad for my dogs. I know went out to this fight. This shit is fucked up. It's not very businessman-like. This is not what a businessman does. When there's tons of business, now you're not a champion and you got your fucking main event stripped from you. Because motherfuckers ain't playing like you, dog. People not playing like you, dude. Crazy.
His fighter was going to win. What happened? His trainer betted $10,000. Against Chuck, yeah. He bet my coach 10 bands? Well, I don't know about you. Oh, but he really did that? Yeah. Well, he
facts, bro. Confirmed it. Bad businessman, no doubt, Rude. Yo, go subscribe to my dog, bro. Go talk some shit with my man's in his. He's a Shakur guy, but he be kicking that shit. Shout out to Rude Exposure, yo.
I bet this quarter on the birthday team.
Nah, come on. Before the deal, sex pig. Bro, nothing. Stop shit. Come on. What's up with it?
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
What made you want to challenge? Because I mean, I heard an interview just like that. I'm like, huh? Okay.
This motherfucker cut his braids off last time too, because he was You talking about I need a new change. I'm turning a new leaf over. I'm going with the clean cut. Motherfucker, you needed to cut off that 6 pounds of fucking dreads. Get him out of here.
What y'all doing? Back
Fuck
up.
out of
Let him
here.
talk to the fighter. Let him be a man. So, as y'all see what I said on stage, like I just feel like he's getting put in a position to where he have to say he want to fight me. He's not really.
That's what he's talking about right now, Creo.
Because when I did ask him, did he want to fight me face to face without all these cameras, he said, "Yo, isn't Tyron gonna let you vacate the belt and you want the 140?"
Oh no,
he said on stage right there. Did I expose that right there on stage? No, cool. Okay, cool. He's not really.
You exposing it now, dog. You exposing it now in an interview directly after. Like everybody that wasn't watching that isn't going to be watching this.
I'm the champ. When I knock De Los Santos out, and if he wins,
fucking hindsight is 2020. Listen, bro. Are they saying like the rumor is he blew weight on purpose? Hell no, dude. There ain't no validity to that rumor whatsoever. I fucking promise, bro. This shit was him trying to gain a competitive edge over a guy who's got thunder fucking cinder blocks in them gloves. He wasn't trying to get stretched the fuck out, and now it all backfired, bro. T.O. ain't fighting nobody. T.O. a fucking cold duck, straight living that fucking mallard life. Got offered $11 million for punk ass Devin Haney. Scared to go chase him down because he knows he can't cut off the fucking ring. Salute though, Richard. Appreciate you up in here, bro.
Real you know what makes it look even worse?
Wagwan, Dragon. Wagwan, homie.
You know what makes it look even worse is the fact that De Los Santos been out the ring for 2 solid years and he made weight without an issue.
Yeah, he looks soft though, bro. He looks super soft. You didn't see the weigh-in? I think I got the clip of it back here. But yeah, you could tell he wasn't about shit. KEYSHAWN was about to smoke him, boy. KEYSHAWN looked ripped up like Rambo, hard as a bitch, ready to get it, bro. Fucking Edwin looked like he literally jumped off the couch, no abs. You could tell his body was soft. He wasn't going to be able to take them motherfucking shots. Tima Lifu. Facts, all things. What's up, Boxiest Jaguar? He comes in with a different spelling, but is still saying the same shit. Timu Fimu. Yeah, salute to you, though, Boxiest. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Smash the like if you guys are coming in the door. You read the poll question. This channel definitely needs support. Let me scroll the banner across the bottom, too, man. It's 2 of us here. We don't do this shit for our health, man. That's for sure. So if you can support in any way, smash the like. That's the free way. Salute to y'all. Let me just finish playing this, and then I'm gonna play the I got another point
I picked De Los Santos
about the statement.
I picked limos. So why
Edwin
can't I
De
pick
Los
a
Santos and them.
Right, well, two would have to be
Where's it at? Where's it at?
Well, you know it ain't me then.
Well, if that fight doesn't happen, because we saw Lomachenko retire, I guess I wanted to get your thoughts because it's probably gonna be Raymond Moritaya, or maybe even Andy.
I'm not fighting Raymond Moritaya. I'm telling you that right now.
Is it just because it's not an interesting?
Why would I want? Yeah, it's not an interesting fight. And why do I want to pay for another belt? I'm already paying for this jump. Why do I want
to go fight for another belt? Fucking red flag. Flag on the play. Fucking 15-yard personal fucking foul. I'm kind of glad this fucking fight got canceled now. This kid was on the couch with Najee, and shout out to my dog Najee from Cigar Talk. Fucking real one. The way this kid's talking, like he understands how Tank feels, and now he don't want to fight Murataya because Murataya got a fucking belt. Top ranked. That's literally their play, is to unify. They'll unify all their champions. They're literally the unifying fucking promotional company. That's what they do. This kid already talking about sanctioning fees and shit. Somebody needs to tap him on his shoulder and tell him, you ain't great yet. You just won that WBO trinket, who, by the way, is barely a fucking major sanctioning belt. Barely a fucking champion. The WBO, I look at that as the lowest form of a fucking major champion. And now this kid's already talking about, I'm not going to unify with him because he's got a belt? Because I don't want to pay sanctioning fees? Red flags all over this shit, bro. You guys keep pushing him to the top if you want. But if you care about Tank's unifying status and any other champion that fucking doesn't unify, if you like, you got to treat this kid the same fucking way. We can't just be doing this shit, fucking wishy-washy type shit, bro. I can't believe those words just came out of his mouth. Already avoiding shit, blaming it on belt costs and shit. That's crazy, crazy work, bro. You're not even really a legitimate champion. Like, Baranchek beat fucking Navarrete for that vacant fucking title. I don't know where we would crown somebody like Denis Baranchek as a fucking champion. What? Now he's a champ? This shit is crazy, bro. There's one champion at 135 pounds. I'd say two, maybe two. And neither one of their names is KEYSHAWN Davis. Neither one. One of them's named Shakur Stevenson, who has the green WBC belt, and the other one is Tank Davis, who has the black WBA belt. We've known them two guys. Tank has been the champion at 135 longer than all of them. They weren't even at the division. We all know Devin had fucking undisputed, vacated the titles. So that right there, once that happens, the only champion at 135 pounds to me, in my fucking opinion, is Gervonta Tank Davis. Shakur got his belt after the fact against Shoshino. That's why we need the Shakur Tank fucking unification worse than anything. But Shakur's got to get by Zepeda and Tank's got to get by Roach. And those are two big fucking ifs. Both of them have a chance to lose their next coming up fights. But so as far as I'm concerned, the WBO champion ain't even a fucking champion. Not at 135. Somebody tell me where my logic's flawed. Please. Please. Because there ain't no fucking way this kid's a champ. Now that I think about it. Shit.
I pay for it. If they're gonna give it to me for free, then I'll fight Ray Moore tired. But if they want to give me that belt for free, then I ain't fighting. Also, he got an IBF belt. That means I gotta worry about weight the day and
No, when you unify,
it's not that.
Correct. No rehydration.
That's why I still want.
Speaking of rehydration clauses, you want to know something I find quite fishy, OG?
What's
Guess
that?
what happened? Guess what happened May 1st? May 1st, the state of Virginia officially lifts its fucking rehydration clause to their fucking state. That's what the state sanctions have. The state of Virginia has a fucking 10-pound rehydration clause, and they all of a sudden made it go away. I wonder why. Because big fucking kids like KEYSHAWN Davis fight in Virginia. And they'll do anything they have to do for the ticket seller to sell tickets. And that goes for any fucking state. Any state across this great fucking nation, bro. It's ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
I want to pay for another belt, so it don't matter. So tell him do something about that, and then we can probably fight.
Well, all right. So then, how about?
Bro, we got to stop praising these big ass dudes too.
What about Frank
Real
Martin?
talk.
If you move up? Because
These dudes are way too big to be fighting at lightweight. It's disgusting. We're at a point in boxing, and I get it, bro. You have to do it because everybody else is doing it. But bro, to a point where you're fucking trying to leave 4 pounds on, come back and fucking get even more of a competitive edge. He's way bigger than he was way bigger than Edwin, like way fucking bigger. I wish they had this shit on the short. They're weighing, dude. The size difference was humongous, bro. Then he's trying to fucking pack on 4 pounds too. Nah, it was all bullshit, bro. It was all bullshit. And him trying to punk Abdullah was corny as hell to me. I'm done playing that interview. He didn't want no smoke. Beware of putting this kid into a position of power because it's gonna get ugly, bro. It just is. Hold up. This is what Bob Arum had to say about fucking KEYSHAWN talking shit to Abdullah and if that was even possible of a fight to have. It wasn't. The shit's all theatrics for a fight that now isn't taking place. They did a good job, got us all talking about it. There's 45 million fucking live streamers right now streaming because KEYSHAWN fucking blew it. Like literally blew it. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe we're even having this conversation. It's fucked up. Shout out to Fight Hub once again. Salute. We're
All right,
hitting
guys.
the like
Sebastian with the
button.
Boxing Mob for Fight Hub TV, and I'm here with the legend, Mr. Bob Arum. Bob, first and foremost, thank you for the opportunity. I want to get your first thoughts, your reaction to Lomachenko retiring.
Well, Lomachenko is a real,
Hey, yo, we got the link in the chat, bro.
Really
If
no
anybody wants to
nonsense
come up
athlete.
here at any time, feel free, man.
And
Shit's in
his
there,
back
dog.
went out on him, and they tried
Way
to fix
bigger.
it.
Way
and
bigger,
they
bro.
can't. So he decided to retire because unless he could operate at the best of Lomachenko, he wasn't interested in continuing his career. So I respect that. I respect him. I respect his father. I wish all fighters were like Vasily.
Facts,
You know,
bro.
speaking of the best, I saw somewhere that you mentioned, and this is the
nasty
quote.
work.
You mentioned before that KEYSHAWN Davis is this era's version of Sugar Ray Leonard. What makes you so confident in saying that? Because that's a big comparison.
Well, yeah, because
That's
I
crazy
was around
comparison.
Sugar Ray when he was coming up and for most of almost all his career, and I know what my eyes see, and I know how KEYSHAWN fights, and unlike a lot of fighters who were great defensive fighters like Ray was, they know how to get in there and bang, and so does KEYSHAWN.
Yeah, speaking of KEYSHAWN, obviously he's got to take care of business this Saturday first, but we saw Mason up there calling him out. Is that a realistic fight? I mean, is it too early for Mason?
Maybe down the line it is. Right now, no, I wouldn't want to make that fight.
Mother. Ant McQueen, what's up with you, bro? Salutations, Ant. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you.
Bob needs a nap.
Nah, bro, I can't believe he's still kicking and shit. Like 93.
Dude, he looks so fucking tired right there, like he's ready to just pass out.
Nah, we need to start an over under for how long Bob high again. No doubt, AJ. He must have been hanging around with me and shit. 5 years, guys? Do you think he's got 5 left? Am I crazy for thinking he's got 5 left? I mean, he's already lived 93, so what's another 5 more, bro? Especially when you're going to rot in hell for eternity. I can't imagine that you're in any fucking rush to get him out of here.
Dude, if it's up to Bob, he'll be wheelchairing around the freaking ring.
No doubt, bro. He's fucking. It's amazing. I shout out to Bob Arum and his longevity, bro. Old assholes live forever.
How much closer do you think we are to Nakatani versus Inoue?
I think that, well, we're going to have to see. Nakatani is fighting this coming week in Japan. And Inoue has a date.
What's up with you, Dank? Salute, bro.
Japan,
thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate
in December in Saudi Arabia. And if he gets through those two, then I think that next year, early next year, we'll try to get the Tokyo Dome to make that fight.
You know, and last one from me. You know, I wanted to get your thoughts because a lot of people are a little confused on Teofimo Lopez, you know, allegedly turning down Devin Haney. Is there any clarity on that you can provide to people?
Absolutely not, because I can't figure.
Yeah, I can add some clarity to it, Bob. Hold up. I'll show you guys what Teofimo Lopez has got going on. It could be for a good, great reason. I think I told Jab Queen this. Shout out to Jab Queen. I told her, I said, man, the only reason Teofimo could be ducking this fight is because he's got something going on with Tank or somebody like that. And Floyd Mayweather wants Tank versus Teo. And Teofimo's stock right now is at an all-time high. You ain't never seen this many people talking about Teo, asking about none of that shit. This is what Teo has to say about his fucking ducking of Devin Haney. And then I got to show you something else about Teo. So give me 1 second. Let me pull this shit up, bro. There's some quite interesting news on Teofimo Lopez, man. TGB from Tom Brown Promotions, fucking Tank Davis's promoter, fucking posted a tweet from this guy right here, but let me play this first, and then I'll pull that up.
Stuff. They broke a lot of
You guys can see
contracts,
this, right?
and I'm just gonna put they as it could be all things. And I
Not
don't
all things,
believe
but are
that
all things.
Haney's. I don't think truthfully, I don't think that they even deserve the acknowledgement to come back like this. I don't.
I hope
After a
so,
shit
man.
performance like that, get a good win and let's stir
The
it up.
link's up
But
there,
there is
dog.
no reason for
Anybody
me
want to come
to
up
go
here,
all the
bro?
way across the Middle East, and I
Our
think that is
spiel is
poor
over. We had
for
a short
everybody
one
else
today.
that we built this fight in the U.S.
Yep.
As a business analyst on that part, look, I only have promotional fees to pay Top Rank, but I could go anywhere, wherever. You guys could possibly see me and Tank fight. You guys could possibly see
I
me
knew
and,
it.
and Boots fight. You guys could possibly see other fights in line that could be made. Rather than what would you guys rather have me see? What would you rather want to see? Look, of course, I've been working nonstop on how to cut the ring off. Barboza tried to move and we cut the ring off. We successfully did that. And we won the fight unanimously. So I don't have no issue with the whole situation. However, I don't believe that this move was for the takeover. I believe it was mainly for the Haneys. They published it.
Mishara, salutations. Thanks for stopping through, love. Appreciate you. Yeah, this once he's talking about Tank, and then
While
I
I was
see
reading
TGB Promotions repost his tweet. I'll pull up the tweet right after this one's over. But man, I'm pretty excited. I hope to God we get Tank and Tio. Like, number one, I hope Tank gets past Roach. Everybody thinks that like it's not going to be as hard a fight as everybody thinks it's going to be. It's going to be a good fight, but it's not as big a test or none of that shit. We're just going to let that play out. I hope he gets past it so we can get a fight that we've all wanted for years and years and years. Tio and Tank, and guess who else wants Tio and Tank? Floyd fucking Mayweather.
in the contracts.
Hold
They
up,
published
somebody
it
just
while I was
came up
reading the
in the
contracts.
building. Cash,
That right
what's
there
up
already
with
gave me
you?
a red flag. This is all in cahoots for the media to promote Haney because they had a shit performance. Now, this is freedom of speech, and my speech of that is this, that my speech on this is this, that the Haneys may have a lot of their hands in the pockets of the media. So it doesn't do any justice for me at the moment. Let them simmer it. They don't have anybody else. Name me another fighter that you guys would want to watch and fight.
So I can smoke.
Yeah. That's true.
No, think about it. Like, I just want you to clear out. Like, why would I duck a guy that doesn't punch? Okay, that is literally shot
It's a good
PTSD
point, bro.
from all that. I just looked at it as a setup. That's all it is. I looked at
Especially
it
if you
as
go
a
to
setup.
Saudi, I feel like they would have robbed you over there.
Chat, tell me what you think about that. Chat.
Haney's are Muslim. Look. I don't got no problems with religion at all. You know, I respect all religion. However, as it is, Haney's in a certain religion that benefits more so on that side. I don't need to go all the way out my
No,
way.
that's a fact, bro. These are facts, bro. Tio was kicking facts. I don't like a fucking single word that ever comes out of this kid's mouth. But in this whole fucking host, the Twitter space he had, he was kicking facts, bro. And if you're watching this on Twitter, because more than half of our audience is on Twitter, shout out to y'all. Give me a retweet or a fucking like or a follow or something, man. Just don't just sit there and be dumbasses. Look out. Salute to Twitter. What's up with you, Cash?
What up, bro? What up? What up with y'all?
What's up, homie? Shit, I got these couple little tweets to show. This is TFE. Oh shit, I didn't share it yet. Hold up.
Dev and Tio, they've been ducking each other because Devin had an offer for Tio, he didn't take it. Now Tio got an
Yup.
offer for Dev, he didn't take it. I mean, shit.
Yep.
But if he is gonna get that Tank fight, it's smart because he can always double back and fight Devin. But you want to fight Tank with your that way you're gonna get the most value out your damn buck. You know what I mean?
Bro, and listen, dude. The Tio Devin fight will always fucking be there. Like it's been there. Devin ain't got nobody to fight, dog. Who's he gonna fight? This is the fight they had. Ryan's hand surgery. Ain't fucking looking to get the rematch. Fucking Oscar throwing water on that shit like it doesn't even exist, which is crazy to me because Ryan's got more shit to answer than Devin does now. They better go into that rematch.
I was
Tio
on a panel.
Duffy.
I was on a panel full of Haniacs last night. Them niggas is going ham on Tio, but I was more like, why you dudes ain't concerned about why Devin keep wanting to fight 140 dudes? Like, He talking about he's back and he better than ever. He want to be at 147, but this nigga's scared to fight any other top guys at 47 or even a contender. Like this nigga, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's obvious
Bro.
Devin is he's spooked to that weight class, man.
They were trying to blame it on Tio, saying that was the reason it was
They're
at
trying to blame the
147.
catch weight on Tio when Devin just fought at a catch weight and before that said that he's not fighting at no more weight classes no more. He's fighting at whatever weight he wants, but they're blaming other people for these catch weights. Man, make it make sense.
Mm-hmm. Fucking, that's their saying too. They always say that. There's two things I can't stand in boxing talk right now: the word diabolical and the fucking make it make sense shit. Fuck, I can't stand it. But look at TGB Promotions reposted Tiafimo's business tweet. It's Tom Brown Promotions fucking official page. Ain't no fucking none of that shit. This is TGB. It's only got 10.5 thousand followers because PBC does all the fucking shit. But this is his official page, fucking reposting Tiafimo business. I specifically remember Floyd Mayweather asked, he wanted Shakur and Frank Martin, I think it was, that fight they tried to make. And Tio and Tank. And literally, I have a feeling the only reason Tank ain't go get him yet, because his team didn't say it to go get him, because they were probably waiting for this kid to catch a little bit of buzz. He's got buzz right now. His name is buzzing. This is as high as it's ever been. When I hear his fucking punch drunk, shout out to him. When I hear him say that, I know it's real. His fucking YouTube channel depends on it. I already know what it is. So when he says Tio's name's buzzing at an all-time high, it would be at 140, Miss Joette. It'd be at one. He's the man. He's the lineal champion at 140. It would be Tank's smartest fight. That's the only dude at 140 I'm going to get if I'm Tank.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If for whatever reason Tio didn't take the fight with Devin, it's not because he's scared. Devin is looking like Bambi.
No.
He's looking like Bambi in the ring. Like it's not because he's scared.
And you know what their big argument is? He's afraid to lose to Devin. It's just the losing part of it. Why? Why would Tio can come out here and play the fucking game? Devin ran from me all night. You know, half of us would be siding with Tio. The other fucking 13 goofies would be siding with Devin. And what does an L don't mean shit?
And the Devin that I seen fight Ramirez, it don't beat Tio right now. I always thought Devin would beat Tio. I always thought he would beat Tio, but not the Devin I seen in his last fight. Because Tio was gonna throw his hands. Ramirez he couldn't let his hands go.
Yeah, after the Ortiz fight, we were all saying Devin would fucking outbox Tio. Now after the Barbosa fight, because Barbosa, I think I would pick Barbosa over Devin, bro. I just would. I don't know why people rate Devin as this high fucking fighter. I know why he won his fights. He literally outreached and outsized every man he ever got in a fucking ring with. Like, real talk, bro.
Sure.
He outreached, outsized, fucking just jabbing the shit out of them little boys. That's why he won all his fights. That's why he's considered who he is today. Now we've seen him against Ryan Garcia. We all supposed to forget that shit. He got manhandled, bro.
He's gonna get manhandled against anybody, any top guy.
And who was Tio just hanging around with? Who was Tio just hanging around with the other day? I mean, am I crazy for putting two and two together? Tio was just saying Floyd came into his gym for hours and was putting him on game. It sounds like Floyd is trying to set Tank up for some BS again. Why would it be setting him up? Tank will beat the shit out of Tio.
Man, he'll beat the dog shit out of Tio, man.
I don't know why people get all in, like, what? I think Tank knocks Tio the fuck out. There's something he does tactically. It plays right into Tank's hand. Tank sleeps him. I'm certain of it. Legacy, what's up with you, bro? Salutations, man. How tall was him? Look at Dank in his feelings. Talk about, I'm not a Devin fan. Stop it. Santiago and Moran. Moran's actually a good one. I'll give him that one, but that's it, bro. Devin Haney is an overrated fucking fighter. What's up with you, Ant? Salute, bro.
Alfredo Santiago did fight his way up through the rankings. I don't know if you've seen what he's looking like nowadays.
I know. I don't give a fuck what he's talking about.
Carlos
Devin's an
Berger,
overrated fighter.
that wasn't
Yep, we'll see.
Smaller than. I give you Jojo Diaz and Gamboa, but
overrated. That's what Devin is, bro. He's not that.
Yeah, you entitled to that, but all these guys he's fought was just small. Nah, that wasn't the case. Go look at his resume and go look at these dudes' heights. Their heights are comparable.
Yeah. Don't make me
Jojo Diaz, Gamboa, the rest of them dudes, he wasn't just towering over everybody like that, though.
I'm about to time you out now, Dave. Fucking, you think you're talking to me, boy?
But I'll give you one reason why it wouldn't bode well for Tio to lose to Devin Haney. When you start talking about monkeys and bananas and all this other stuff like that.
Yeah, no. Listen, bro. I don't want it to be.
You just lost.
I don't want it to be Devin. I want it to be somebody to beat him up.
You just fought Arnold Barboza a few weeks ago. Your mental health was sound enough then; it was intact. Now all of a sudden, you in there with one of those monkeys that you was waiting for to grab the banana or whatever the hell he said. And now all of a sudden, you can't find your marbles.
People putting too much on this racist shit, man. That nigga, he started talking like that after Long Dick Lenny fucked his wife, man. He got a complex now, so he's saying some dumb shit. But
sick about it,
he
bro.
was never saying none of that shit before. Like,
well, if regardless of why he's saying it, he's saying it.
If you really got something to say about racists, go slap a racist or something. Go do something to a racist for once, and then you can, man. Then you get a little, man. Then you could talk about racism, man. If you ain't about to throw a grape at a racist in a food fight, man, just shut the fuck up, man.
I've been saying for a long time that Devin was going to get exposed as soon as he fights someone his age, size, and weight, and look what happened. And that's what I'm of the opinion of that too. Listen, bro, I'm not saying that he didn't fight guys his own size or guys that didn't fight up through the rank, dude. Every time he was in a big time fight, we seen him outsize and outreach the guys, yelling in their face, "You're too small. You're too old. You're too small." Don't act like fucking Devin was fighting the fucking elite competition. I don't get it. The kid is not who you guys say he is.
Up to this point, Devin's career reminded me of Tim Bradley. The dude fought a bunch of smaller dudes who came from this 126 and shit like that. He ain't fighting nobody his size, man. Nobody. And the one time he did, he got faluma-loomed. Like Paul Counter would say, he got faluma-loomed.
Hold on. Yeah, bro. Listen, man. I'm not of the opinion that Devin Haney is some world beater. The way he fought his last time, I'm not giving Tio no out. He's a duck. Let me just make that clear, Devin Haney, guys. Teofimo Lopez is a fucking duck. But if he's got a tank fight or something on the horizon, we'll see. We'll see. He says D1 Miss Joette is saying means that Mayweather is trying to show Tio and hints to get an advantage on Tank, even though we know Tank will knock him out. Yeah, but the only thing Floyd Mayweather can do is set up a fight. He can't be in the ring. He can't do anything else, bro. It's not like that. I don't. What would? And anyways, Floyd would probably be with Tank in a Tio fight.
And this whole 11 million is capped. He about to pay Bud 10 million to fight Canelo, but 11
like
to
what?
Fight Devin.
Yeah, no, the 11 million shit. I don't even know how people believe.
Yeah, use some common sense, man. Where's the common sense at?
Like real talk, bro. I don't know where people get that shit from at all. But I'm done with the Devin talk, guys. To be honest, fuck that kid. I don't really care to even give him any sort of fucking airplay. What I want to show you is Abdullah Mason looks kind of drained to me, guys. And listen, the shit I seen with the kid with the fucked up haircut, knock him down twice. Abdullah is a very sharp, very skilled, very talented fighter, but I know how hard Nakatala's punching.
Talking about Johan?
Yeah, Johan had mad knockouts. But listen, bro. Wait till I show you Abdullah looks super drained, bro. Like super drained. Like they had him an interview before the fucking weight thing, talking with KEYSHAWN, or right after that shit, and then one after he's hydrated, dude. He looks drained, dog. And Nakatila can punch. Like that's one thing he can do. He can fucking punch, bro. Yeah, Now Abdullah's the main event, bro. I've been feeling a big upset. I pray to God it's not this.
I mean, but come on, we seen Murataya and Tito spark him in 2 rounds, so I expect.
I know, and I know Mason got it too.
Business.
Who did Nakatila fucking upset though? The I forget his name. Fuck, dude, the puncher kid from Mexico and Nakatila.
Burchell.
Yeah, Burchell. That shit. I watched that fight the other day, bro. It was a good fight. I watched that fight doing film study for the fight with Abdullah.
Yeah, but it wasn't really an upset considering that he got knocked out cold in the fight prior to that.
Yeah, you're right.
And he was coming off a year layoff. Remember, he got knocked out cold versus Oscar Valdez.
You're right.
Took a whole year off, came back.
Watch. I'm gonna pull this joint up. Yeah, that's another TO joint. I wish I could like label these joints or remember how I put them in there. Fucking A, dude. I'm like 0 for 6 today grabbing these links, dog. He looks drained, guys, and I'm worried about it, bro. And now this shit happens. I'm like, oh no, bro. I hope I wasn't feeling the upset fucking and this is the whole thing. I hope I'm upset from the actual fight being canceled, man.
He might be a little drained, but he's still at that young age where, man, that shit ain't that serious. I don't think.
No, I know, and that's another good thing about it. Abdullah Mason on KEYSHAWN.
Get close to your 30s, yeah, you got to worry about that shit. That nigga fresh on 2020, man, he good.
He also had a little bit of room too. It's not like he was like 134.9 or like 135 like on the dot.
Yeah, but this is interview. There was another clip I have back there. Oh, you guys see this, right? Or am I not even sharing the screen yet?
No, I can't see
it. I'd be lacking. Shit. There we go. This is after. Look at, he's full, bro. He's full. I'm gonna play this because I didn't even see this yet. It's only a quick little interview about him taking the main event. Smash the like button if you're in here. Look out. Yeah, I'm
FightHype.com. I'm here, fresh off of breaking news. Keyshawn Davis and Edward De Los Santos weren't able to come to fight agreement. So who better to have replace and step up in Norfolk Scope Arena, a person who had the place lit and electrified and gained a lot of fans here other than Abdullah Mason. When you heard this news, what was the first thing that came about?
I mean, the first thing in my head is, you got to be prepared for the moment. I'm prepared to step up and be that main event, especially in here in Norfolk. This is only my second time fighting here, but it already feel like, I would say like a second home.
Polanco.
Fans, they loved it the first time I was out here. I came out, got here, and everybody telling me like, man, we loved you, man. We can't wait to see you perform again. So it was amazing, being out here the first time and to be out here a second time. And not only that, it's gonna be my first main event out here. So Norfolk is I might have to stamp that as the second home or something like that. I don't know, but it was great news to me. Just everything falling in line. So everything happened at its proper timing.
Here's a thought too, bro. Like KEYSHAWN literally set the table for this kid to look fantastic. Like he goes out there and smokes it don't matter how many times he's been knocked out, none of that shit. He comes in here and impresses, bro. How bad will it look, dude? This fucking blowing weight shit is going to backfire, man. This shit can go left for him more ways than it already did. Like real shit.
But it also opens up an opportunity. That's why I said my tinfoil hat. He's at number 2. Sam Noakes is at number 1. So potentially, if Bob and Frank Warren, they can
I don't give a fuck about him getting knocked down, man. At least I've seen what he'll do when he gets knocked down. He'll get up and handle
real shit.
We ain't seen this from KEYSHAWN. A lot of these dudes we ain't even seen get tested yet.
That's what I was so happy about, bro. We were going to see if KEYSHAWN can take a punch because it ain't fucking. KEYSHAWN could probably play keep away like Shakur did, but he wouldn't do that. He's not coming in there with the same mentality as any one of them. The kid literally will fight anybody. You can tell. You can tell, bro. The way he fights, who he's fought, fucking the way he talks. KEYSHAWN coming in there to knock Edwin's head off. And that would have been dangerous as fuck. That's why he kept them pounds on, because he was worried about the shit too. There's no fucking two ways about it, bro.
We be giving a lot of guys a lot of extra credit that we ain't never even seen them get their damn jaw tapped yet, man.
Facts, bro. And that's a big deal, dog. That's a real big deal. Showing me what you're going to do in the face of adversity means everything. What this kid did, I was fucking psyched for like 3 days after his fight. Like real shit. Even the last card, I know KEYSHAWN smoked Lemos, but how he did it, to me, in my opinion, I thought that's the one for me. That's the show stealer. I don't give a fuck with nobody. He got up off the ground twice.
Yeah, he got up. He didn't start clinching, over clinching,
no.
and grabbing. He started whooping ass.
Bro, smoked him. I played it on the intro today. Smoked dude. Right for the chin. Heat seeker. Uppercut. Bang. Then he gets fucking knocked down again. Stops him with a body shot. This kid's him. I really like Abdullah. I just don't like how this shit's playing out, bro. I'm sure he's cool with it, and it's all good. I'm gonna keep letting this play. I'm sure he's cool with it. Bro.
Sam Noakes, number one.
Opportunities, being able to headline.
What'd you say? My bad.
I said Sam Noakes is number one in the WBO. Abdullah Mason is number two. So with KEYSHAWN moving out the way, this is an opportunity for KEYSHAWN, for Abdullah to potentially become a champion without having to risk him fighting a more dangerous guy like KEYSHAWN. So if that being the case, I think that's a brilliant move for Top Rank if they could facilitate that.
It is, bro.
It's business. It is. Follow the money.
The tickets are sold already for this fight. They ain't gonna force KEYSHAWN to be back in. Like, there's no way the fight takes place now. This shit is officially off. It's over with. I seen Samson's statement is like, yo, this is like literally the exact shit he said. We were 10 pound. We tried to renegotiate for 10 more pounds. We were going to put 10 more pounds on the contract. We started negotiating more money for Edwin, but then we thought about what Ryan Garcia did to Devin Haney, and we don't want the fight. The fight is off. It's over with. That's what their official statement on Twitter was through Ring Magazine.
Which is smart. It makes sense. Do not put Edwin through that, man.
Nah, I wouldn't either. Edwin was severely undersized, bro. You see the size difference in them two? I know it's just height, and height don't fight, but reach teaches. So,
not just height, bro. Density too. Like Edwin had no muscle mass on his body. He looked like he had a lot of weight, but he didn't have any definition in his body. KEYSHAWN was ripped up, man. That dude was lean. That's all muscle.
KEYSHAWN looked like he looked like Rambo, bro. Up there, fucking ripped up. That Edwin looked literally like he got off the couch and had a massive weight cut, because that's what he did. And I'm over here like, dude, this is a good fight. Now, after I seen the weigh-in, bro, nah. Edwin was about to get murked on. And fucking KEYSHAWN blows it by 4 pounds. Yeah, bro. Shout out to fucking Samson for calling
4.9. Might as well call it 5.
4.9. I thought it was 4.6. Fucking A. Like, yo, that's real shit. That's and bro, if they would have let it go off, I still fucking give Edwin a puncher's chance in any fight. Look at, bro, I'm a man of karma. I believe firmly in karma, bro. Lemos blows weight, KEYSHAWN knocks him out. Fucking KEYSHAWN blows weight, Edwin knocks him out. That's the type of shit karma would bring for you. You know what I mean? Blowing weight, same building. I just hope the upset I was feeling isn't for this kid, because he was drained. I'm going to play the other joint too. He was drained.
Potentially soon for a world title shot. But overall, is this how you envision just kind of like being able to, prove to the world that you're one of those guys at a stage like this, at these kind of circumstances?
Yeah, for sure. I envision, like, I would say the same thing, but in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Just having a main event in Cleveland, Ohio, my actual hometown, and for it to be here in Norfolk, it's not too far off. I got a lot of people out here, they support me, they rock with me. So I just can't wait to go crazy for them.
Awesome. My very last question is: I know it's been a hectic week. I know that KEYSHAWN and you've had pre-fight build-up, but I know that underneath circumstances, I know you don't wish anything negative or towards KEYSHAWN. So I know that this is a huge opportunity that he was presented that under those circumstances couldn't. Do you have any kind of like positive words? I know it was just business when you guys were just talking about wanting to fight each other, but
no, for sure. I mean, this is a small road in the career. Every boxing determines certain stuff. I thought the fight was gonna fall through, and I feel like it would have been great if it fell through with De Los Santos. It would have been even a better build up for me and KEYSHAWN to fight at 140. But I feel like that'll still be able to happen. Without him.
Facts, AJ. He's humble.
Yeah, I fuck with KEYSHAWN, but I think Top Rank is picking the wrong guy to put their money behind.
Big bro, how's everything? Yeah. I wish him the best for sure. In everything in his career.
Shout out to Mason. He's a good kid, man. He really is. Facts.
This the kind of kid. Mason's the kind of kid that casuals can get behind when they see him and his humbleness, man. That's the type of man they pushing. I fuck with KEYSHAWN too, but I think Top Rank they pushing the wrong dude, man.
I like KEYSHAWN a lot too, but Mason doesn't talk, bro. The way he answered fucking KEYSHAWN and that shit, like I'm not talking to you right now, like. Nah, bro, you got to have better comebacks than that. You got to be like, I don't think he likes the camera too much. He's like a shy young Tank. Like Tank didn't want nothing to do with that fucking camera.
You get the casuals behind you, you really winning, man. Because Abdullah already got all the hardcore fans, but he get the casuals behind him. Oh my god,
it's over with, bro. And most fucking savants at what they do are shy as shit. Like they're shy, awkward. You know what I'm saying? Normally, when you're fucking the man like that, you don't want to be in front of the camera. It's kind of crazy how that works out like that. Oh, shit, wrong one. Damn. I grabbed the wrong. He is kind of drained. Look at his eyes there, bro. Shit, I pulled it off.
I think a lot of it is just his upbringing, and his faith. I mean, it's difficult to be fully yourself and supercilious when you're praying 5 times a day,
Yep. Yeah, you're 100% right. I think his faith and his upbringing definitely helped him out a lot. This is the weigh-in. I just got to show the size difference, man. And then he was trying to get 4 pounds on top of it. And I want to look at Abdullah too. I want to show people that I'm gonna skim through it. Let me turn the sound down. Y'all keep talking. Let's do it. Yeah, see, look at Edwin was I think this is only the KEYSHAWN joint. Edwin was soft, bro.
Elvin had to strip ass naked to make 140.
Look at him, bro. That's fresh off the Kisnouch, bro. He ain't got no muscle definition, none of that. But just in all fairness, he never really been that. The Shakur fight, you could tell he was in some shape, bro. He even kind of looked
watching that fight early. You look at his back, bro. Like he had the little Christmas tree and everything. He had a lot of definition in his back.
Yeah. But here you could tell he can't. There's no possible way his body could take them fucking massive blows from KEYSHAWN, and that's what KEYSHAWN probably coming to do, bro. But you can't do that against Edwin. You would have to fight some sort of a smart fight because you can't fucking get in the way of one of those missiles not one time. You get in the way of one of them, the fight's over. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know how KEYSHAWN would take a punch, but look at him, bro. He was solid. I wanted the Abdullah joint. This is only KEYSHAWN. Oh,
man, I fuck with Key too, man. He a cold ass.
I do too, bro. That's why it pisses me off, Cash.
He got that one belt and got delusions of grandeur, man. Nigga, play your position, my nigga. God damn, you ain't there yet, nigga.
Yep, I was all
not there. You ain't even close to there yet.
Like real shit, I was all in. All right, you can see this, right? This Abdullah.
Yep. You keep calling yourself the business, man. You just fucked up the business, nigga.
Bad business, dog. Like I'm so aggravated over it, bro. It ruins. It doesn't actually ruin. It's just one less fight.
Nigga got me running around talking about KEYSHAWN about his business, and here this nigga go fuck up the business. Nigga, you making me look like an asshole.
Abdullah looks all right though in this joint. I mean, it's small.
Yeah, he look good. He looks good. Both of them do. They both like they're in good shape.
the interview I seen him, like it was directly after this, or when he was talking, you can see his eyes, like certain angles, you could see him sucked in a little bit. And this one though, he made it first try at 134.5. Easy fucking work. And Nakatala is old as shit. He's been knocked out. He should get fucking Abdullah should fucking smoke him on all of our cards. Like there, it's not. It shouldn't even be close. But I'm just saying, bro. It's something about fighting a puncher when I see these guys on the scales, bro. Because I know no matter what they tell the media, they're all shaving fucking right at around 20, 15, 20. I would say Abdullah probably on the lighter side though. Just looking at him. But who knows? He could be packing on 20. The kid's solid muscle. Probably got 2% body fat. He ain't got no body.
2% body fat, he'd be dead. He'd be dead.
Yeah,
he's gonna drop that in that low.
7%.
Bodybuilders are around like 6, and even that
He
ain't
ain't got
sustainable. You end up in a hospital dropping down that low.
Much more than fucking 6-7% body fat on him, bro. Facts. Like guaranteed. How much body fat you think Abdullah got? 12? Like what are we talking about?
Like 10, something like that. Probably like 10.
I don't know, bro. He's fitter than shit. I got 11, 12. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, he's a cut lean kid. I'm sure he can't keep to 35. I'm sure of it. I'm sure he can't keep cutting to 35 for too much longer. He'll be a champion, maybe unified, and then he's out. How long do we think he's staying there for? You think he's going to post up shop there at 35 and go after Shakur or Tank? Because that would be the two fights. No, shit. Every time I see a like button, no matter what it is, where it's at, I got to hit it. So everybody else should do the same. You know what I mean? Just like the shit. Yeah, I think he's he ain't got too. Ooh, you see how tight them little. He had like bullet abs there, bro. Them shits are forming into 2 or 3. That's crazy, bro. Just look deformed. Yeah, he's the same size. Nakadalia can punch, bro. That little dude's funny as shit. Yeah, bro. This sucks. I'm kind of mad about it, to be honest. To be quite honest, bro. Kind of mad about it. Give me a second, bro. Go ahead, talk, guys. Say something, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm a little bit indifferent about the KEYSHAWN thing. I ain't overly upset about it. It is what it is. Move on. One thing I will say is he's going to be campaigning at 140, that 139.4, whatever that was. That looked good on him, man. He looked lean. He looked strong.
He looked vibrant. He looked super strong, bro. He looked really good, bro. I want to see him at 140. You're right. Like
I'm glad that Edward didn't get in there, man, and get Joey Gamache. Like
that's
what Otoro Gotti did to him. Otoro Gotti came in overweight, whooped that man's ass. That was his last fight. He retired after that. So
yeah, bro.
I was having bad feelings about Edwin.
Yes,
especially after rewatching that William Foster fight. He was getting manhandled, he was getting hit in the body. He was gassed by like the 3rd, 4th round. And that was only an 8-rounder. Like I could only imagine, like you were saying before, you look at his body, his musculature, you in there getting hit to the body like the way KEYSHAWN was doing on Baranchik. It could have been over. So I'm glad that he got some paper and he really
I seen the film study earlier too you were doing with his feet. The feet, bro.
Yeah.
Funky footwork, fucking get smoked.
I wonder why they didn't have a backup plan in case somebody dropped.
You see this photo? You see the beginning of this interview here? This is why I said seeing it. He looks a little fucking taken back in this. And this is right after the weigh-in, bro. Like directly after it. I think this is what this interview is. Let me see. Yeah, he's a little fucking jaunt there, bro. Yeah,
a little bit.
You can relate to,
And I think he ain't, man. When I think of that, when I think of over something, I just
wasn't really
picture Devin in my head. He was on there looking like
Yeah.
skeleton.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Out of it, you know.
And his eyes look clear. He sound real responsive when he's talking to.
You know, but I've been keeping on it.
That's the benefits of being 21, dog.
There you go. That metabolism.
And also just staying close to the weight too, man. Because when I seen him at the Hulu Theater, he ain't look like he ain't look heavy like that. That was one thing I will say. Nah, he ain't look heavy at all. Like he looked lean, man. He looked kind of like how he looked on the. He ain't look too crazy. Like you said, bro. He's probably maybe 10 pounds north of it.
Yeah.
He just looked lean.
You know, in his faith, dude, you can't drink, you can't smoke weed, you can't do none of that shit. It's yeah, I mean, it's frowned upon, and he's a devout Muslim, bro. He ain't out here in the streets fucking taking weeks off after fights. There's two things this kid does. That's pray to God and fight. That's it. There ain't nothing else. That's all he does. That's all him and his whole family do. Pray and fight. That's all. Nothing else, bro. He's the real thing. I like this kid a lot. I'm big on genetics, and I seen him get punched, fucking dropped. I know what it is, bro. But he's got a little wide. He can probably take a little bit of a punch. The guys don't say that shit about him for no reason, and then he gets dropped by Polanco, and fucking now the fucking shit's out of control. But you got to hit him to drop him. That's a whole thing. But it's easy to hit a guy who's always putting in work on you. You know what I mean? So
you got to go through the fire.
Yeah,
hey man, I like his reaction to getting caught with a hot one.
Facts, bro.
Some people get caught with a hot one and get that run reaction. Another nigga get that dog come out you.
They
like,
get one off their skipped off their forearm.
I
and
like
they're
that.
out.
Come here, little nigga.
Skip off the forearm.
Reacting,
we're not doing that. I'm out. I ain't even feeling. I ain't even trying to see what that's about. Feel a little blocked body shot. I'm gone. Fuck this.
His legs look sturdy too. His legs look sturdy. Eyes look clear. Like he wasn't Bambi leg. He wasn't like wobbling all over the ring. So I think that's another marker too of being able to take a decent punch. It's also how you look after it. Because flash knockdowns happen all the time.
He had no panic in him.
Salute, Cam. Salute. Salute,
1000%,
hey.
Richard Paris.
Hey, what did he say? Richard Paris?
Nah, he said he popped right back up and got back to it. Didn't seem off balance. Like, yeah, he wasn't on Queer Street.
Hey, Q, what's up with you, OG? Thanks for stopping through, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, he didn't look off balance. Salute to you, OG. He didn't look. He was right to it, and then he got hit another one. I literally had it on the intro today. They're gonna fucking flag me for it, but it's all good. I'll just edit it out afterwards.
Hey man, he got knocked down by a puncher. Big deals.
Big
fucking deal. If he would have got knocked down by someone who ain't a big punch, who ain't a puncher, then I have more concern. But Johan can punch a little bit.
No, he can punch too. Shit, no technique, no none of that. Just fucking hammers. Man. Touch you one time, you're hitting the canvas. And maybe it was just that. Maybe it's just dude got a fucking wallop to him. But the way Abdullah fights, bro, it's like he reminds me of Jaron Ennis a lot. Like the early Jaron. Now people say Jaron slow, gets hit with hook, blah blah blah. He gonna get the same fucking criticism because when you go in there to put on a show, I don't give a fuck how much.
You're gonna get hit.
Yes, there's no two ways around it. There's not two ways about it. You go out there to excite and give fans what they paid for. It's not even a fucking odds game. I don't care about. You're going to get punched in your shit. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't give a fuck who Sweet Pea, all that. All them dudes. If they went in there to fight in the pocket, they're getting punched on. But the key to that is do your work first and get your guy out of there. Shit's
just add a layer of defensive responsibility, like when you're being offensive. Because with Abdullah Mason, the thing that got him caught with Vasquez is he had his hand up, but when he threw the shot, he didn't get his head off the line. His head was like right there on the line, and the guy just placed the punch and caught him while he was opening up.
Yep.
So it's gonna happen like that. So
his
just
hand
get a
was
little
there.
bit more refined when you fighting in the pocket, like utilizing little posts and frames and things of that sort, and being able to limit the other guy's output. But that's something that comes with time. You know, the guy's still only 21 years old. He's a baby, so he's still getting seasoned, still becoming more savvy as the fights progress. So.
Yep, definitely. And one thing I seen, the reason he got hit, his hand was up, but it was in the wrong placement, and that comes from years and years of hitting that fucking bag with your hand in that place. Whether it's fucking you think it's in the right place, they don't think it was in the wrong place that time. Fucking tuck that a little bit tighter to the chin, then maybe that shot don't hit him. But you know, you're splitting hairs, and like you said, he's going to get more crafty, more refined as these fights go on. This kid is a literal superstar in the making. I hope no missteps. I hope everything goes well, man, because we need somebody to carry the torch. I thought KEYSHAWN. I still think KEYSHAWN might be that guy. I'm rooting for the kid. I just thought the way he went about this shit was bitch made. That was some hoe shit. Like you literally played yourself, bro. You played yourself out of this. Businessman with a bad business.
You got to give it time, man. Time will tell, because who knows? His next move might be one that is, you know, so strong, so undeniable that we forget all about this.
And that's the beauty of boxing, man.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of
boxing. It very much is a "what have you done for me lately" type of thing. So then he comes back strong. He fights a credible opponent, has a good performance, handles business. Then this is just a bump in the road. It's just, you know, quick little
KQKC with the $5 super chat. I fucking appreciate you, OG. Good looks, because ain't nobody supporting tonight. I'm glad you came through, man. Appreciate you, OG. Good looking out. Let me get him a super chat joint here.
Hey man, he rolled the red carpet out for Abdullah on accident. Now it's time to seize the moment.
Facts, bro.
Shit.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. A knockout's playing, so you know we got a super chat. And if we're keeping it a buck, this knockout's the reason that favorite don't want to fight our favorite.
That's just if you're keeping it a buck, you know what I mean? Salute, OG. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. I'm gonna let this play.
Two questions, just in regards to, like you said, like regardless of whatever happens.
Yeah, his eyes are clear as shit too, bro.
One way or another.
A little thirsty though. You can see him swallowing. Probably need some water.
Potentially, I know everyone's saying, "Oh, you know, the fight," but that's a 140 and 140.
Mike Vick and them sick as shit, boy.
Yeah, possibly. If he's moving up to
God damn, Key.
Absolutely.
Mr. Mason, just to add to that, if you don't mind, what do you make of kind of KEYSHAWN deflecting, or deflecting your pressure that you applied on stage, yesterday? Like, you were very upfront about the fact that you want to fight with him down the road, and does it change now that what happened up there with him coming 4 pounds overweight?
Like I've been saying since the beginning, since I first turned pro, boxing will determine who I fight when I get up there. So, I guess this is boxing, him growing out of that weight class, and he fighting at 140. So, maybe I meet him at 140, but this is boxing.
He woke up this morning. He was too big.
So, I'm still looking to grab that title, however it comes.
I just want to get your thoughts as well. I spoke to Mr. Bob Arum, and he did mention that, in his...
Great answer by this kid too, man. Like, that's one thing that these other guys don't have. He's like fucking poised, bro. He knows exactly what he wants to say, what boxing's got for him. He ain't out here trying to fucking call nobody out, make nobody clout chase nobody, bro. He's just straight and narrow, straight to the fucking point.
It's hard to not like this kid, man. God damn.
Very hard.
Anybody hitting on Abdullah is a weird motherfucker.
Yep, bro. And the only thing is, fucking too bad Top Rank can't really get a gauge on it, because I live right up the street from Cleveland. I'd have been at this kid's fucking home first fight, guaranteed. That shit's right down the street, dude. I'd have been there sure as the sun come up that day. It's just funny how they say, "Oh, well, you grew out of the weight." Like, you think this shit just happened today? He woke up today, was like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna make it, bro." Nah, That's why he ain't got no more fucking dreads, bro. He couldn't make the last weight. That shit was tough for him. I can't believe he came out and performed. That's the thing of being young, bro. KEYSHAWN came out and smoked Baranchek, but Baranchek, who the fuck? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was Baranchek, bro. It was Baranchek.
Yeah.
So how long did KEYSHAWN and his team know that he wasn't going to make weight? And why didn't they say something ahead of time?
Oh, they definitely known for a little Bennett.
Yeah. No. OG, that's a fucking great question. That's a great question. Because listen, bro, we got to start looking at this for what it is. He did this on purpose. Wasn't going to tell nobody and thought he had fucking 3. It's literally blowing weight on purpose to do it to absorb shots. He ain't even try, bro. If he was like 133, you think we got to fight? 132 or whatever, 2 pounds over, 136, 137, we got to fight. This shit was done on purpose, bro.
I feel like Ant. Like, I don't really care about the whole weight shit, but he definitely could have lost that weight, man. These UFC fighters, they're losing 40 pounds overnight. Like with the
we seen what happened with TJ Dillashaw, though. TJ Dillashaw.
Okay, but we're not talking about 40 pounds. We're talking about 5 pounds, bro.
Yeah, we're talking about a couple.
Yeah, but you just mentioned the UFC fighters. I'm saying that's what happened.
I'm talking about them losing 30, 40 pounds, though.
Yeah, and dude's still getting knocked the hell out. Like, it happens.
Yeah, well, and that's that's what KEYSHAWN was guarding against. He was leaving that weight on so he didn't get stretched the fuck out in VA. That's what it's for. Like, you can beat around the bush and say, "Oh no, it's because he didn't." I don't. If you want to cap and fucking cape for fucking KEYSHAWN, nah, dog. This is strategic planning. This shit don't happen by happenstance, bro. It was what it was.
Yeah, obviously he came in at 139. Clearly, he didn't try to make weight. If he missed by a couple ounces, nobody's naive here. If he missed by a couple ounces,
he didn't even want to try to make weight.
The internet is though, Ant. They'll be out here capping and shit, acting like it was just an honest mistake. Like, fuck out of here with that shit. It wasn't no honest
but if
mistake.
you look at the body, what else is he going to take off though? There was nothing to take off, so clearly it was intentional. And then with him talking about 140, with him talking about not wanting to pursue another belt because he don't want to pay sanctioning fees. I mean, the tea leaves were there.
Nasty work, bro. Paid in full. What's up with you, homie? Salute, bro.
What we gotta do? Pay attention to what these guys are saying. Pay attention to the moves that are being made. The fact that he was number 2, they mentioned that several times in several interviews.
Yeah. Paid Gress. What's up with you, Paid? Yeah, dude, that was nasty work. What's up, dog?
What's going on?
What's up with you, bro?
Man, shit. I was just coming up here to cook with y'all. I heard. Well, I guess what came out on Twitter was that I guess that De Los Santos' manager and his promoter pretty much said that fuck the money shit. We ain't finna put our fighter at no disadvantage. So pretty much that De Los Santos got a free fucking payday without taking no damage. I mean, shit. I don't even mad at him for it either.
Damn. So he gets paid for this fight.
And I know I know that them motherfucking fans mad as hell. Motherfuckers done bought all the motherfucking tickets.
Shit, boy. This is real bad.
A lot of fucking money behind that shit. I'd have been pissed.
Yo, sick, dude. You're gonna lose some fucking likeness over this. There's no doubt about it, bro.
Like, it ain't like you even tried. And then for you to say that you tried to make the weight, nigga, you ain't nobody busting no motherfucking weight by that much, and you talking about you tried to make the weight. And if that's the case, you knew that you was off weight within this week before the press conference. You could have came to them and been like, bro, we just gonna renegotiate this, or you could have went to Bob and said, bro, I ain't gonna make weight or whatever. We could renegotiate this and make it into a non-title fight or whatever.
Maximus Declimus Meridus. I used to be big on Tank, but then I lost all respect when he started taking knees against scrubs and making excuses. Yeah, that's cool.
It's Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Yeah, Maximus Decimus.
Nah, get this bozo out of here. We in here talking boxing. You in here with some dumb shit, Maximus.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find this guy.
Block him too.
Yeah, we're not doing that tonight. We're not gonna go back and forth with this bozo.
I didn't even read it.
No, some dumb shit, man.
I think he tried to pull what Lemos did though. to see if that nigga was gonna actually budge to take that fight, based on him missing that much in the weight.
Yep. Because either way, he was gonna lose the belt. He was gonna lose the belt either way. The belt was only gonna be up for grabs for Edwin De Los Santos. And I'm glad that Sampson did the right thing and pulled his fighter out of it. Like, it ain't even worth the title shot, bro. We're gonna just collect this money and preserve our fighter.
Right.
I had a feeling it was gonna go bad for Edwin De Los Santos, just based on the way he looked. KEYSHAWN looking strong as hell. He probably would have punched a hole through this man tomorrow night. So,
bro, that nigga KEYSHAWN looked at big. I knew he was off. I knew something wasn't right when he was up there yesterday, bro. That nigga looked at big as fuck, bro.
Yo, Cam, that's really you backstage, Cam? Cam J, I see you backstage, homie. Is that really you? We got trolls in the chat and shit. Oh, yeah.
Somebody block Maximus.
I got you, Cam. I got you. I already did, OG. These motherfuckers ain't fucking with me, dog. You think I give a fuck?
Somebody trolling with my name, they gonna have some problems.
No doubt, yo. But these dudes fucking they come up with the craziest thumbnails. You would think, shit. People are calling me, hit my line, asking for money and shit, bro. This internet shit is crazy, dog. I know. I gave Buddy $85 too, bro. I was sick about it. And then I thought about it, like, damn, how homie get me with the okie doke, fucking little scrub? Damn, I was pissed.
Yeah, if a nigga on the internet hit me up about some shit like that, nigga, I ain't got it. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
What you gotta do, though, bro? It is what it is. Oh, fucking. That's all right. Fucked it up for everybody, though, because, like, literally, bro, people need something. I fuck with you. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Bro, this guy.
KEYSHAWN became an ambassador over there Riyadh season. He was talking about fighting Tio. Tio fight at 140. There's an opportunity for KEYSHAWN to be on that card in August.
Yeah, but Tio won't fight him.
To be honest, to test since both of them motherfuckers coming from 135, I think him and Frank Martin should go ahead and run that shit. That'd be a dope ass fight because it's a storyline behind that shit as well.
Yep. And listen, bro, Frank Martin will come right back right to that fight. I'm sure of it.
That's a good fight.
No, he will.
Right now. He's looking for a fight right now.
No doubt, bro. That's a good fight. That's one I've always wanted to see. As soon as Frank got up in his face and shit, yeah. That's one I wanted, bro. That's definitely one I wanted, bro.
So, hey, bro, why didn't they have a backup opponent for this fight?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck you get to this point and there's not nobody on deck for KEYSHAWN to smoke real quick at home?
What about De Los Santos? At least give him. They should have had somebody for him to fight.
Yeah, bro. Where does the title go?
Whoever wins the title.
I think they're gonna make it vacant, but I think that whoever is number 1 and 2 probably gonna end up fighting for that title.
Yeah, that's what Ant was saying. And
number 1 is Sam Noakes. Number 2 is Abdullah Mason. That's
why Sam Noakes over Abdullah.
Oh, Mason already in money.
I was Sam Noakes over Abdullah. The fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, that
probably
nigga
want some type of eliminator or something like that.
Then that nigga said, I'ma steal the show. Just like I stole the last show, and that nigga really stole the show.
Yo, he did, bro. He got up twice, homie. Got up twice. Stole that show. To me, like, I don't give a fuck what nobody's talking about. I know, actually, you know, it's a big deal for KEYSHAWN to smoke Lemos like that, especially the shit he went through with Richardson Hitchens. We all were big on Lemos. I thought Lemos had a fucking chance. He ain't had no chance. He got smoked. But I liked Abdullah's performance, bro. The best.
Yeah.
That's just me, though. That's just me.
No, it was a hell of a performance, man. Lay it all out on the line. Put yourself in a position to be hurt. You come back strong. Stop the other guy. Lemos, I didn't really give him too much of a chance just based off of his style. I just knew that KEYSHAWN was too consistent with his counter punching. I think against Richardson Hitchens, that dude is just so damn risk averse, so safety first, that he made Lemos look a little bit better than he probably should have. Because you know Richardson Hitchens, he's going to just pull straight back out and just reset or tie up, force to reset. He ain't really going to punch in between shots like that. But Lemos, every time he throw a right hand, He's squaring up. His chin is way past his knee. I just felt like it was only a matter of time that KEYSHAWN was going to drill him or something, and it happened.
Yeah, and then that nigga was jumping off his feet and shit.
Jumping off his feet. Yeah, he does that a lot.
You think KEYSHAWN actually got power like that though, and like that shit, that power? Like he'll catch you off guard, but I don't know if he's got power like he's displayed in that fight.
I think he got. I don't think he got one punch knockout power. I do think he got. If he catch you clean, I'm pretty sure he could stop you. But I think he got that. You know what I'm saying? That shit that you got to keep.
He got some shit. He definitely do. But that dude Medueno, fucking, he went life and death with. That was a good fight for me for KEYSHAWN. Like that shit proved a lot to me about KEYSHAWN. But Medueno fought Duarte afterwards and got smoked, bro.
I want to see.
Yeah, but that's after 12 rounds with KEYSHAWN. He was getting hit with all types of shit, and then he also got stopped on his feet too. Medueno, Duarte,
he was still ready. Yeah. You're right. Fucking A.
I want to see.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
What's old dude named that's fighting Calvin?
Woo. Now you're all right.
Yeah.
And Calvin is drained, bro. There ain't nothing nobody can tell me. That dude is 6'1", same height as me. There ain't no way fucking on this earth for any amount of money I can make 140 pounds.
Yeah,
no way. I mean, I'm not in shape like Buddy, I guess. I mean, I'm in pretty good shape, but not
D,
like that.
You see, he had to get ass naked to make weight, right? Like,
yeah, bro.
On the scale,
was that the upset I'm been feeling?
They had to bring out the blocker. They had to bring out the partition. Sliding from he had to strip down.
They were talking shit too. They were in each other's face. Fucking Wu. I know Wu's coming to fight, bro.
But the thing is, KEYSHAWN made it seem like he just beat dog ass, but that was a close ass back and forth fight.
It was a good fight, him and Nair, but he was styling a little bit. He was doing the swimming joint on, like he made that joint look. To me, I thought he won that fight pretty handily, but he didn't seem to think so. He thought it was a bad performance in the weed shit. So I get it, but I know one thing: Wu coming to fight. I know Wu is coming to fight. Bro. Yeah. There ain't nothing you can tell me. That kid's coming to fight. Bro.
That guy can fight. He can box. I thought KEYSHAWN beat him pretty soundly, but he definitely had a big moment in the 8th round. He caught KEYSHAWN with a nice right hand. He timed him while he was opening up. KEYSHAWN had to hold on for the last 10 seconds of the round. That was a hell of a punch he caught him with a nice right hand.
Bro, it was a good one, but KEYSHAWN took it well, bro. People leave that shit out. Like KEYSHAWN, like immediately said no, like because I make shorts, bro. So I use all of these fucking dramatic moment punches. Like I've used that one quite a bit. KEYSHAWN hugs him after and immediately he says, nope, like you ain't hit me. But we all know what that means too. You shake your head, no, you felt that motherfucker. Yeah. And there ain't nothing nobody can tell me. That shit was perfectly timed, placed, fucking dead on the button, fucking. Probably should have put him down, but it didn't.
Yeah.
It was a tough one, though. He got through that, but Wu ain't punching. He ain't.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think his brother really liked that. I don't think his brother got as much skills as KEYSHAWN.
Yeah, me neither, dog. Matter of fact, I know. I seen him go life and death with Thunderstorm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good fight. Him and Thunderstorm. He beat Thunderstorm pretty solidly, but they were going at it.
Me off.
Yeah,
damn Kevin, because Kevin Johnson, the way he talks in these interviews,
talking
I was
shit,
doing
bro.
this, tanking, sparring. I was doing this, and I'm like, oh, okay. Then you see him fight.
Like what?
Don't look like the same guy that was talking about the sparring.
That's the guy that they always say though. The motherfucker 50-0, 150-0 in the gym, but underneath those lights, bro, like a deer in the headlights, can't fight for shit. You got to think about it though. Like people that criticize fighters, it drives me crazy because they won't even click a link to come talk on a panel, let alone fucking dogging these dudes out. Imagine you gotta go in front of 20,000 people and let your fucking hands go.
Right.
Like
yeah,
it's different.
That and what these dudes are willing, like the chances you're willing to take in a sparring match when you got headgear, your opponent got big gloves, you're not gonna take them same chances when it's eights, man. So
facts, bro.
There's a bunch
of shit.
Bro. Yeah, it makes it different.
Listen, dude, you feel like a gladiator with 100% armor on when you got 16-ounce gloves and headgear on. Listen, a kamikaze, you would have to literally fucking. I'm for it all in gloves and headgear. In 8-ounce gloves, it's a whole different ball game, bro. Them shits is ripping. You're breaking bones. It's a whole different fucking complete ball game, bro. People don't understand that shit. Crazy, man. You got headgear in 16s or 20s? Whatever. Let's get it. Take a couple fucking punches, talk a little shit. Them 8s, it's a fucking whole different ball game, dude. Tearing flesh, ripping shit. Yeah. Especially them Everlast joints. No bueno, bro. It's a whole different ball game.
You ain't got all them
There's a
people
couple
watching.
Go ahead. Okay.
No, I was saying additionally, you ain't got all those people watching you either. Performance anxiety is a real thing. You got a lot of people out here who can't even speak publicly. They say that's one of the biggest fears. Went and took a survey. A lot of people have that fear of public speaking. So imagine the potential of being knocked out in front of 20,000 people. It's like, hell no. I ain't taking no risk.
When you're a boxer, you jump on Twitter every day. You see the memes that get made of last week's fight. Fucking dudes knocked out, especially if it's a big name person. You don't want nothing to do with that. There's not a single chance, especially when you know you can go out there and fucking outfeet, outjab just about any man standing. You can't beat me in a fucking boxing match. Because when all hell hits the fan, I'm just jabbing and backing. Backing up and jabbing. Jab, jab, jab. We ain't getting into that tonight. Fucking crazy, bro. Why did they jump off? Both of them jumped off.
Could you imagine being in there if you're one of those guys and you fighting against a puncher and this dude is the A side? So you come out to the ring first and then you got to wait for him to make his entrance. And while he's making his entrance, they got a damn video montage. I couldn't even imagine what that would feel like to be fighting a guy like Tank. And you seeing motherfuckers getting knocked out clean with uppercuts, and you like, damn, this dude's about to get in the ring with me right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The anxiety must be through the roof, bro. Like, I could be next. When he comes out and he fights his next opponent, I'm going to be added to the highlight reel.
Yeah.
That's
you got to get over that. You got to get over that, first of all. That's why salute to fucking Roach. He wasn't scared at all. He ain't because that's why you don't fight guys that know you like that, though.
True indeed.
Like that's like you already know, man. Fucking you.
He sees through the aura. You ain't invincible.
Tank. Me and you fucking sat on the bench together when we were 10 years old, dog. Me and you fucking shared the same water bottle. It's a whole different deal. I know you know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking, it's different when you know a person like that. And then you spar with them, fucking fight with them, been in 2 amateur fights with them, fucking sparring, been in camps with him. You know him. I hate to even say this because my Tank fans are going to be fucking, it could look exactly the same this next fight.
Yeah, I'm about to get some food. Yeah. I'm going to catch y'all later.
All right, be good. Be safe, man. Thanks for stopping up. Appreciate you. Yeah, bro. This could be a fucking different fight, man. Could be a different fight. Or it could be the same fight and really shock some people. But I don't know what it's going to be yet. What's up, man?
Senior assassin targets are at a pizzeria right now. I'm about to go back to the house. We're going to go hunt them down. Joey's not sure.
All right, good. Do what you got to do, man. Don't get in trouble. I'll fuck you up. I love you too. My bad. There's my son. Sunshine on mine. Talking some dumb shit. Ready to go get in some trouble. Ready to go beat some shit.
Decision in the rematch, man. I got him by decision in the rematch.
Tank by decision, me too. That's what I would pick.
Yeah.
12-round war. They're gonna go at it, bro. It's like they're gonna go at it. Like it's gonna be fucking wartime from round 1. If I'm Tank and I'm Team Tank, is he gonna go out there and outbox him? Is he gonna go on the back foot all fight and box like Devin Haney or Shakur? I don't know, bro. I don't know if he's gonna do that. I don't think so. I think I would come out and press the action right from round 1. I'm not letting you fucking save your tank until later rounds. I'm not. Nah, we're gonna get it right. Get at it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? The money they're gonna make is the shit's gonna be through the roof, bro. That shit's gonna go crazy. When they announce that shit, people are gonna think like all these fights that we're having now that are people are thinking are big fights. It ain't even close, bro. Shit's about to go dumb. So why not just make Roach the guy that you have a fucking trilogy with? You know what I mean? Both guys go out there and fucking lay it all on the line. Old school fucking boxing match fight. That's what if I had to predict it, that's what I would say it would be. Right from round one, Tank comes out there fucking putting in pain. He's not going to sit there and wait and wait. I think he just comes out and fights. But who knows? That's for them guys to figure out. And I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I think that lead hand is going to be an overdrive. You're going to see a little bit more of what we've seen in like rounds 4 and 5, stabbing to the body, utilizing his speed. Because Lamont Roach, he's damn good, but there was a noticeable difference in the speed and the quickness between the two of them. So if I'm in his corner, I'm telling him you got to lean on that. Don't load up. That back half of the fight, he got uncharacteristically impatient. He started loading up, throwing that butt naked left hand, no setup. Generally, we'll see him either he's able to time his opponent, recognize a pattern that they've established through a particular sequence of punches or like the cadence of punches, or he'll find a way to create an opening using feints. But we didn't really see that in the back half of the fight with Lamont Roach. He was just loading up the left hand and just throwing it. No setup. Lamont Roach is just too sharp between the airs, and his vision is just too good.
He was waiting on the left. He's waiting on it. He's waiting on it. The only punch he's waiting for is for Tank to fucking throw that left hand. I'm going to catch and counter, or I'm going to fucking slip and counter. Literally, dude, Tank puts in a double jab every now and again, a jab just to jab your way in. He fucking beats him decisively. But instead, he loads up, trying to look for that single fucking shot, trying to press the action. That was people saying that was Tank, that they always see. You're lying to yourselves. You can keep lying to yourself. I promise you that wasn't grade A Tank out there fucking looking to kill. I kind of think he had a hand injury, but that's just me. I've watched that fight fucking so many times. I literally watch it once a day, every morning. I think he had a hand issue. I seen it in there. He like shook his hand the one round. They ain't say shit about it. Nobody put no excuses, but that's just what I think. Because you can hear Coach Kenny throw your hard shots to the body, and just the shit that I really watch this shit. I really watch these guys, bro. And could have been a little injury. Could have just been him trying to fucking load up. Whatever. It wasn't Tank. It wasn't fucking grade A Tank. No way. What's up with you, Tim Layton? Salutations, bro.
Tim, what up?
Yeah, I think Tank fucking he didn't follow him out. The 1 or 2 times he followed him out, he left him with one left hand and not connected. He should have fucking took 2 more steps, throwing 2 more punches on that. He would have caught Roach and probably stopped the fight at some point, but he wasn't there, bro. It was like weird. They were telling him to go. He wasn't going. He wasn't turning up. No, it was a bad fight. Bad fight. That's what's fucked up though about boxing, man. It's like people don't understand. Like old school boxing, these guys they fought way more. You can come back like the sooner you get in the ring from a so-called bad performance, the better. Because boxing fans are the fucking worst. And now with the internet, it's like they can't comprehend styles make fights. It doesn't matter if this guy loses to him, he can come and whip that guy's ass. The triangle shit does not work in boxing. This shit is fucking, it's all blown out of proportion the way they are boxing fans. We need to have a guy lose to a guy, fight all of them. Who gives a fuck if he lost to that guy? Like, I'm sick of this shit. Boxing fans are the fucking worst, bro. The literal worst. I'm sick of it. I'm about to pull this joint up. No. We're about to see what T.O. is fucking talking about. Is that? No. Let me see. OG, man, you feeling better? Man, you ain't said too much tonight.
Yeah, dude, I've been sick all week.
I know it. Where is this fucking T.O. shit now? I'm gonna click through these links and probably not get it to the very end too. Share this one. Oh my god, Abdullah. How many fucking Abdullah Mason joints did I share back here? It's gotta be right here. My bad, fam. I'm getting it. Oh, that's Bob Arum. That's Bob Arum. This was Tiafimo at a fucking. Here, let me search it. Instead of picking links.
Yeah, I felt bad about missing Tuesday. I wasn't missing tonight.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It was an alright show. It's a pretty good show. KEYSHAWN Davis. Yeah, let's see this. Here it is. You guys see that? Oh, I didn't.
Not yet.
I didn't share it. Oh, right here.
Hey, Jim, what's up?
Oh no, this is who?
Tim Layton.
Oh, Tim Layton. Yeah, I got you. Shit. What am I doing here? Losing track. Here we go. I got it. My bad.
Could we possibly see you with another trainer since I know negotiations or whatever with Canelo's team didn't go? And now that you're at the Mayweather.
This is Tiafimo on his Twitter space. I know we listened to something that sounded like this earlier. This ain't the same one. This got some extra to it. So shout out to fucking Tiafimo for being a huge fucking mallard and letting his dad shave those 2 lines in the side of his fucking head. Ridiculous. Let's hear this shit though. This is for educational purposes only. Is that Steven Espinoza whispering to Muhammad Ali right there? Probably not.
I'm happy I'm not in the Canelo team.
God, my face.
That was I'm in Munguia. I don't know. Did we even get Sample B back? That was off the grid. A lot of shit is quiet. Why is it quiet now?
Twitter stream you got tell y'all to come over here.
Like anybody you grooming?
You know what? I'm actually gonna be at the Nationals.
Yeah, Twitter. I gotta cut the stream out. We'll be over here. This is where we get paid, man. Come over here to YouTube, smash the like. Thank y'all, but we're cutting it on Twitter. Gotta come rock with us over here, man. Yep. Sorry, Twitter.
During the time that Hitchinson and Cambosos are fighting, I'm going to be at the USA Boxing Nationals. I'm going to be looking at some young talent. Right now, I'm focusing on like the future of the sport. What can help? You know?
What?
My fight, I'm going to be fighting. I'm going to maintain myself, keep myself conditioned and ready for any fight that makes sense. We're willing to fight anyone and anybody. Outside of the Haney situation, I feel like they're too corrupted. Way too corrupted, bro. Other than that, though, yeah, definitely want to. I'm searching for it.
Oh, that was
allegedly. They'll sue you.
Allegedly too corrupted. Yes. Freedom of speech. My opinion is that the Haney's are fully too corrupted. Allegedly. Thank you.
Yo, Champ, to further elaborate on, the technical stuff we was talking about as far as technical skills, being that you said you was watching Ken Norton use that, a fighter I strongly recommend for you to watch that used that cross guard even better than Foreman and Ken Norton, and he was doing it walking dudes down. You got to watch Azuma Nelson, the greatest African fighter of all time. He mastered that cross guard. Yeah, I'll send you something to your DM, bro. You got to watch how he used that cross guard.
Jacob, Low about to be his new trainer.
Yeah, I know, man,
right? Yo, Tio, I got you, bro. Nah, bro, but I'll send you some shit to watch.
Fuck it, Tio, put them on, Tio. Fuck it.
Listen, man. When it comes to, I don't even watch the fighters today. I watch the fighters from like the 40s, the 30s.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, old school fighters. They had a technique different from the way we fight today.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on the fights tomorrow?
And it works.
What's your thoughts on Abdullah and KEYSHAWN's fights? What you think? De Los Santos too.
Keyshawn gonna pack him up.
Edwin De Los Santos. We'll see, man. I think that the only thing that I could say that with KEYSHAWN is that he is chinny. That's the only thing. If De Los Santos could tag that,
what? I wonder why he thinks that.
And tap it, I think that we see a different outlook. However, it's the cards play for KEYSHAWN to look phenomenal and spectacular. I think Abdullah Mason, that's another one. I think that's a great fighter. I think he definitely shows that he has that grit, and I think he'll put on a show as well. But yeah, I think the only way this changes is how does he take a shot? Because he fought some dude in Texas, and he got buckled. He got buckled
Who's
bad.
that, Abdullah?
Yeah,
No,
Keyshawn. I seen that. That was like 3 fights ago. Tio, speaking of KEYSHAwn, real quick. Hold on.
KEYSHAwn stories are real, right?
Hold on. Tio, real quick.
Hey, you the trainer?
Now that you mentioned KEYSHAwn, what's all this, man? I see him talking greasy about saying that he had you on FaceTime with Turkey, and he was talking like he checked your temperature in a certain type of way. Can you bring that to light? What's going on with that, man? I know you seen that. He was talking.
Let
Tio talk.
No. I go through highlights with everybody saying stuff, and I already got a feeling of what he's trying to do. My whole thing, there's nothing to it, bro. I think the kid is just trying to get something out of it.
KEYSHAWN ain't fought nobody.
I think that he's trying to get something out of it. You guys seen how he pressed Abdullah Mason, who's still like a prospect / contender. But nevertheless, how can I say this? I was just I'm focused on my fight against Barboza. I don't need these guys to interrupt me while I'm in camp 2 weeks out before my fight. So they were just trying to press something that isn't real. I told His Excellency, I said, we have a contract, and that is against Boots Ennis, and that was it. So I think KEYSHAWN just makes up stories. Like he said that we sparred 8-10 rounds when we only did 4 rounds back then. I remember hurting him with a check hook and with 16 ounces and a headgear. And that's without no mouthpiece. I think the kid just talks. I think he talks. Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter. But I want to see what he could do when he gets clipped.
Yeah, he only got 13 fights, too. It's like, you gotta get more
Tio, who
fights
wins
under his
between
belt.
KEYSHAWN and Devin? If Devin Haney and KEYSHAWn were to fight at 140, who wins that fight?
Shit, I don't even know if the people win that fight.
Hey, Tio,
I don't even know the
do
people
you
win
think
that
KEYSHAWN
fight.
is you think he's like kind of ducking Shakur with the whole like buddy thing? Cause I feel like that's the easy unification. Like, and imagine how much money they'd make, fighting Saudi or something. But
Nah, they probably made an agreement. They unified the division, then they could possibly fight each other for undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Two
I've seen them
brothers
shoot
fighting
shots
each
at each other
other.
before, and I just don't.
Yeah, I think that's just to marinate it. Put everybody in.
WWE. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, bro. I don't fuck with Tio at all, man. Like, at all. Cash got off. Bro, we've only been on here for an hour and 48 minutes, but I got so much to do tomorrow. I'm about to...
Yeah, I got to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I know you do. So, I'm going to pop up live tomorrow, though, during the day. Keep your notifications on. Appreciate every single one of y'all that came out here talking shit with us. Have a great night. Till the next time. Peace.
Peace, everyone.